Okay, I gotta be honest, this video is probably, hard for me to do, really. This is just really, very sad. It's coming from someone, who loved this franchise and these characters growing up. And of course, today's video is gonna be talking about the future of the cat and mouse duo, Tom and Jerry. And since, they've got a new direct-to-DVD movie that's coming out this year, wow, a big fucking surprise. Now, I'm gonna say this right now, this video contains a lot of swearing in it, alright? It's got lots and lots of swearing in it. So I'm gonna say this right now, this video is made for only mature audiences, only. So viewer discretion is advised. Now let's just get back to the video. So Tom and Jerry, probably one of the greatest cartoons to come out from the golden age of animation. We had Mickey Mouse and Looney Tunes. However, unlike Looney Tunes, where I think, the future for that franchise is actually bright, despite a few missteps, Tom and Jerry, the future of this franchise is not looking so fucking good right now. To say it right now, this franchise is doomed to have bad direct-to-DVD movies forever. Look, I love Tom and Jerry. It's just I don't like how the franchise has been treated like over a decade now. And there was the Tom and Jerry show for 2014. I can understand that people like. To me, it's not really my, cup of tea. Or in this case, my cup of, Mountain Dew. Tom and Jerry show, it's not really one of the worst. I don't think it's not really that good. Of course, their latest, live action movie that, came out last year. And no, I am not watching it. I've avoided it for so long. I refuse to touch it with a 10-foot pickle pole. And it's just really, really sad to me that's come up to this. I mean, it's not just Tom and Jerry either. I mean, they've milked Looney Tunes and Scooby-Doo so much. They've milked these free franchises so much. All the other franchises, including, something like Flintstones and Yogi Bear and other Hanna-Barbera properties, they've been neglected, for almost a decade now, until the new Jellystone cartoon came out. I'm feeling afraid that they're just gonna ditch that and to make more, Scooby-Doo and Tom and Jerry. That's all they're gonna focus on. When I first made my fucking video on Tom and Jerry Cowboy Up, I was just gonna, mentioned the future of Tom and Jerry. It's not gonna go good. It's gonna be fucking bad. This year, I think, this could be the final nail in the coffin for Tom and Jerry. This might be the final nail in the coffin. Because I know the new direct-to-DVD movie, Tom and Jerry Cowboy Up, it's just probably going to be, the animated corpse of, this franchise. I'm not saying, Tom and Jerry has gone bad, but the later stuff they have been doing is just not so good. It's just, the magic that made Tom and Jerry good is just gone now. It was all the funny comedy and slapstick moments that made Tom and Jerry back when it was good in the golden days, it's all but gone now. Instead, the slapstick is just not that funny, back when it was first good. And now it's just getting to the point when, the slapstick and, the slapstick in this, it's just feeling too, I don't know, squeaky clean, I mean, I already know about these, Tom and Jerry shorts that played, before the Tom and Jerry movie that had the same animation style of Looney Tunes cartoons, the new Looney Tunes cartoon. They've gone for that style for, any future Tom and Jerry direct-to-DVD movies, it would have been fine. If they'd gone for that animation style, it would have, made this thing good. Did they do that? No, they didn't. They'd rather do it the fucking cheap way. The cheap way, Cheap. It's already getting to the point when, Tom and Jerry, the franchise itself, has been fucking shoved down everyone's throat, That's just being milked and milked to the point where, it just can't keep going for so long. The milk is drying up and, becoming, chewy like bubblegum. Before you ask, no, I am not watching the new Tom and Jerry series that's, based on the movie, and I never will. Another thing that I refuse to touch with a 10-foot pickle pole. And so, if Tom and Jerry, if this franchise wants to get back to, when it was good, this franchise needs to improve, they need to either, one, take notes from Looney Tunes cartoons and actually, make a new series with, use the animation from the Tom and Jerry special shorts. Either that, or just let the fucking franchise rest for a while, alright? Just let it rest. And maybe, why not do another Pink Panther cartoon? Why not do that? You basically got other properties you can just do more cartoons of. So that's my, thoughts on the future of Tom and Jerry. I just feel like it's doomed. I don't know. Even it doesn't matter if, Tom and Jerry Cowboy Up is gonna be, good or not. It's just not gonna save this franchise. It's over. The damage is already done. And to me, it's just sad.